the thing with, ordinances is they can always change. This past summer, there was a proposal to get rid of the half-mile buffer rule. So, I wrote a public comment and essentially said, we've spent 2.5 years to get open. We're a social equity company. Are you really going to put some, limitlessly funded MSO directly across the street from us? Like, I have no sympathy for the people who are worried about, there's going to be a weed store on every corner and, society will collapse. It's just not true.
It's never proven itself.
And of course, we all know weed will be consumed whether it's legal or not. So why not tax and regulate it and have it tested?
Yeah, if there wasn't a weed store in Boston, it would still smell like that.
Yes. So yeah, we push back very forcefully. Our local city councilor for the ward we're in the Leather District, never supported us, but he was very anti, lifting of that half-mile buffer rule. So we were temporarily aligned. Again, as I made clear, I'm not great at diplomacy, and therefore I don't talk well with politicians because I say what I mean and mean what I say and try not to be mean when I say it. And I think politicians will say anything they think you want to hear. And I don't do well with folks like that at all. I just...
Oh, wow. And so I guess since you have that buffer zone, so basically half a mile walking distance is what you said. But do is the demographic of Cell Station or near Cell Station, across the street from Cell Station, is that different than, say, Ascend at TD Garden or the Cannabis in Financial District or where the zone is?
So this past summer, we opened in May. I'd say about 40 to 50% of our customers came into our store with luggage. So it's a transit hub, right? It's New England's busiest transportation hub. And we're certainly happy to serve those people who might be a one-off customer, who are just using it as a jumping off point to somewhere else. The goal, of course, is to get in enough eyeballs and ears of people who ride the commuter rail every day. Through that building every day, walks 91,000 plus people.
91,000 people.
Correct.
Every day. Go through Cell Station.
So if you look at the rough sort of admitted cannabis consumers of Massachusetts, we're about 27% of the population that admits to consuming cannabis, at least every 30 days.
Self-reported.
Right. So, could be a little higher, could be a little lower. My guess it would be slightly lower. With the sort of professionals, maybe it's a little lower. But yeah, we are targeting our marketing on commuter rail communities that have retail bans. So, I live in Holliston. We don't have a commuter rail station, but the neighboring, Ashland does, and they're never going to allow retail. So the logic is, after work, pick it up and head home.
Yeah, just pick it up on your way home.
So that's what our target is.